What's up, darts fans? Welcome back to dartsreport.com. Smash that like button and hit subscribe so you never miss the top darts stories.
Want to play a darts game from your own board? Check out sportsarena.app/game.
Littler reveals Van Veen's silence. Luke Littler has dropped a bombshell ahead of Premier League Night 13 in Sheffield, revealing he has not spoken to Litler and Van Veen since their high-profile spat in Manchester earlier this season. The teenage sensation insists he has moved on, but the tension lingers. Speaking after his victory on Night 12 in Liverpool, Littler told Sky Sports, "I've not spoken to him since that night. It is what it is. I've moved on." The 19-year-old's win over league leader Johnny Clayton cut the gap at the top to just 3 points. No peer reactions were included in the source article. This silence speaks volumes. Littler is focused on his game, but the unresolved tension could boil over again if they meet on the Ocky. The Premier League needs this rivalry to stay simmering. Will Litler and Van Veen ever clear the air? Or is this feud set to reignite? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Stay off social media. Phil Taylor has urged Luke Littler to step away from social media and focus entirely on his darts after the young star faced hostile crowds in Rotterdam and Liverpool. The 16-time world champion believes the mental side is now Littler's biggest challenge. Speaking on the Double Tops podcast, Taylor said, "If the boos come, I'd keep off social media. That's the first thing." He also questioned Littler's training discipline, recalling an exhibition where Littler sat on his phone for 2.5 hours before beating Luke Humphries 8-1. Taylor added, "It all depends on Luke. With all the booing, I don't know how he's going to take it, whether he's mentally strong enough to keep it going like Gerwyn Price has done." The Power knows the weight of a hostile crowd from his own battles with Eric Bristow. Taylor's advice is gold dust. Littler has raw talent, but the mental game separates champions from contenders. If he can block out the noise, he'll be unstoppable. Can Littler take Taylor's advice and turn the crowd around, or will the boos get to him? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. 7 stars withdraw from Milton Keynes. The Players' Championship double-header in Milton Keynes has taken a major hit with 7 tour card holders withdrawing, including Luke Littler, Michael van Gerwen, Gerwyn Price, Nathan Aspinall, Johnny Clayton, Pero Lubick, and Pascal Ruprecht. The events are set for April 27 and 28 at Arena MK. Their absence opens the door for 7 Challenge Tour call-ups. Joe Hunt, Derek Coulson, Tommy Leishman, Aidan Kirk, Martin Dracht, Jack Tweddle, and Nathan Potter will step in. Despite the high-profile withdrawals, the lineup remains stacked, with Gary Anderson, Stephen Bunting, Chris Dobie, Luke Humphries, and others confirmed. Recent form suggests a wide-open tournament. Chris Dobie claimed the title at Players' Championship 9, while Wessel Nijman added a third-floor triumph in 2026 with victory at Players' Championship 10. The full list of 128 participants includes Rob Cross, Dave Chisnell, Michael Smith, and many more. No peer reactions were included in the source article. This is a golden opportunity for the Challenge Tour lads to make a name for themselves. With the big names out, the floor titles are up for grabs. Who will step up and claim the titles in Milton Keynes? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Darts mourns Colin Harris. The darts world has lost a true pioneer as Harrow's co-founder Colin Harris has passed away at the age of 70. Harris played a decisive role in the commercial growth and development of the modern game, from making his first darts on a school lathe to building a global brand. In 1973, Together with his father Jack Harris and business partner Ron Woodhead, he officially founded Harrows. The company grew from a simple shed behind his shop into a worldwide name, partnering with legends like Eric Bristow. Under Harris's leadership, Harrows expanded to over 100 countries. Damien Ara paid tribute on behalf of the company. Colin was a true pioneer of the darts industry and the driving force behind Harrows. His passion, innovation, and commitment to quality helped shape the modern game as we know it today. Everyone at Harrows owes a huge debt to his vision and determination, and he will be greatly missed. No peer reactions were included in the source article. Colin Harris leaves an incredible legacy. Without his vision, darts wouldn't be the global sport it is today. Every player throwing a set of Harrows owes him a debt of gratitude. How will Harrows continue his legacy? The darts world will be watching closely. What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Litler and Bunting buy racehorse. Luke Litler and Stephen Bunting have taken an unexpected step away from the oche, teaming up with former footballer Michael Owen to invest in a racehorse. The pair are now co-owners of a 2-year-old thoroughbred named Bunting Mental, a phrase closely associated with bunting among fans. The horse was bought for £54,000 and is trained by Hugo Palmer at Owen's Manor House Stables. Trainer Palmer told The Sun, "They haven't been up to the yard yet. They're due to come, but they've been busy with the Premier League darts. Stephen is a big racing fan, and I think everyone saw how much Luke enjoyed Cheltenham." Early signs are encouraging. Palmer added, "I think they have a really nice horse on their hands. He has pleased us in everything that he's done. He won't be ready to run for a couple of months, but he is a horse we are high on." Jockey Franny Norton described the colt as having all the W's, meaning it is expected to win. No peer reactions were included in the source article. This is a brilliant crossover. Littler and Bunting are two of the most popular players in darts, and now they've got a horse to cheer on. It adds a whole new dimension to their rivalry. Will Bunting Mental live up to its name and win on debut? Darts fans will be tracking its progress. What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Littler thrashes Clayton in Liverpool. Luke Littler has cut the gap at the top of the Premier League darts table to just 3 points after a commanding 6-1 victory over leader Johnny Clayton on night 12 in Liverpool. The win moves Littler to 29 points, while Clayton remains on top with 32 points and 4 weeks remaining. The atmosphere in Liverpool was hostile for Littler, with the crowd firmly behind Clayton, but Littler appeared unfazed, growing into the match and showing his class on the doubles. After the match, he told Sky Sports, "It was a good night. I'm very happy with myself. Usually the doubling is not there, but I'm very thankful it was tonight." The final was one-sided from the start, with Littler racing into a 5-0 lead. Clayton managed to take a leg to avoid a whitewash, but Littler closed out the 6-1 victory professionally. Littler, who claimed his 4th nightly title of the season, made his intentions clear. "I'm very close to Johnny now, 3 points off. I'm going to go chasing." No peer reactions were included in the source article. Littler is peaking at the right time. With 4 weeks to go, the top spot is well within reach. Clayton better watch his back. Can Littler catch Clayton and finish top of the Premier League table? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Van Veen switches darts, beats price. Litler Van Veen made a bold equipment change on night 12 of the Premier League darts in Liverpool, switching to a new set of darts just before his quarter-final against Gerwyn Price. The Dutch star, who has struggled after a kidney stone operation, admitted he had grown frustrated with his old setup. Speaking to Viaplay, Van Veen said, "I wasn't enjoying that old set much anymore. Just to try something different. It felt good straight away. The change paid immediate dividends as he beat Price 6-4, posting an early average around 100. Winning a Premier League darts match straight away with these darts does give confidence, he added. Van Veen explained the switch was not impulsive. The grip is just a bit different. Last year I was messing around with my grip. During the Worlds and the Euros, my thumb was even split open. That had to change. In the semi-final against Clayton, he missed a match dart in the deciding leg, allowing Clayton to edge the win. No peer reactions were included in the source article. This is a smart move from Van Veen. He's been searching for form, and a change of darts can sometimes spark a revival. If he can find consistency, he's a real threat. Will the dart switch turn Van Veen's season around? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Littler. Rotterdam boos were worst. Luke Littler has described the boos he received in Rotterdam as the worst he has experienced, but insists he has no regrets over his spat with Gian Van Veen. The teenage sensation faced a hostile crowd during the Premier League night in Rotterdam, with the reception surpassing anything he has encountered before. Speaking to Sky Sports, Littler said, "The boos in Rotterdam were the worst I have experienced." Despite the intense atmosphere, he made clear he does not regret what happened with Van Veen. "I don't regret what happened with Gian Van Veen. I think we have both moved on." The booing continued in Liverpool, but Littler handled it superbly, winning the night with a 6-1 demolition of Clayton. He compared the two crowds. Rotterdam was way louder than this tonight. There was a little bit, but this week was nothing compared to last week. No peer reactions were included in the source article. Littler is learning to thrive under pressure. The boos might actually be fueling his fire. If he can keep this mindset, he'll be hard to beat. Will the hostile crowds continue to motivate Littler, or will they eventually get to him? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Littler silences Liverpool boos. Luke Littler overcame a chorus of boos in Liverpool to strengthen his grip on a Premier League playoff place with an impressive 6-1 win over Johnny Clayton. The 19-year-old Manchester United fan was booed throughout the night on Merseyside, but kept his cool to claim his fourth nightly win in Week 12. The world champion saw off Luke Humphries 6-2 in the quarter-finals, but was pushed to the limit by Michael van Gerwen in the last four, eventually winning 6-5. In the final, Littler quickly raced into a 4-0 lead over Clayton after capitalizing on missed doubles from the 2021 Premier League champion. Littler averaged more than 104 and had a 60% checkout rate to secure victory. He said, "I'm very close to Johnny now, and I'm going to go chasing. I want to finish top once again." Defending champion Luke Humphries remains down in 6th, 5 points adrift of the 4th and final playoff spot. No peer reactions were included in the source article. Littler is showing champion mentality. To win despite the hostile crowd and a tough semi-final against Van Gerwen is seriously impressive. He's peaking at the right time. He's peaking at the right time. Can Littler overtake Clayton and finish top of the table? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Littler, Clayton proved doubters wrong. Luke Littler has declared that Premier League darts leader Johnny Clayton has proved his doubters wrong, but the English teenager is determined to chase down the Welshman with 4 rounds remaining. Littler beat Clayton 6-1 in the Night 12 final in Liverpool to move second in the table, 3 points behind the surprise leader. Speaking after the match, Littler praised his opponent, saying the former plasterer has silenced critics who questioned his place at the top of the standings. Clayton has been a revelation this season, winning 4 fortnightly titles and leading the table with 32 points. Littler said, "He has proved everyone wrong. People were saying he didn't deserve to be there, but he's shown his class." The teenager now has his sights set on top spot. I'm going to go chasing. I want to finish top once again. No peer reactions were included in the source article. Clayton has been the story of the Premier League so far, but Littler is breathing down his neck. The final 4 weeks are going to be epic. Will Clayton hold on, or will Littler snatch top spot? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below.
By the way, is it time for a darts upgrade? Buy Loxley darts at thedartslounge.co.uk and use code ARENA10 for 10% off everything. Help us hit our next milestone. Tap that subscribe button and turn on notifications, and we will see you tomorrow.